The Fed did cut interest rates another quarter point recently, but will they repeat that at the next month in December's final meeting of the year as Donald Trump returns to the White House? Here's former Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester on CNBC.
It takes time for fiscal policy to be enacted. There aren't concrete proposals out there yet, and we'll have to wait and see what actually is proposed and then what will get passed in terms of tax policy or tariffs or spending policies. It takes time for them to affect the economy. So that gives the Fed time before actually considering how monetary policy should react to fiscal policy changes. So until the Fed gets more insight and we all get more insight into the fiscal policy package, you don't really want to be figuring that out now.
Now, as the Fed signals a cautious approach, what proactive steps can clients take now to strengthen their retirement security in the future?
Well, when we plan, we're planning for the here and now, or let's say you're within a year or 2 years of retirement, you're planning for the inevitability that you're looking to stop work at a certain point. And the original plan that you set up, it's highly likely that there are going to be things that occur that are going to force you to pivot or change the approach. We were talking about healthcare expenses earlier, and now they're saying that the average person's going to need to earmark $428,000 for future health-related expenses. That's a big number. And you know what? That I would think for a lot of people, that's a scary number because they're saying, well, that could be my entire retirement savings. Well, that's why having a retirement team action plan and to specifically address the asset protection part of that plan to have assets or have insurance or have different things available to help cover the costs of health care. That's very, very important. And you know what? You're talking to a person that might be in their early 60s about something that may be 20 years down the pike. And that can be, that's why flexibility is so important. And navigating uncertain economic, people say, hey, Trump's talking about deporting all of these illegal aliens. That's not going to be cheap. How does that, that's going to be a major drag on fiscal policy. And does that mean the Fed will have to act? I don't know. I'm not that kind of an economist, but there's a lot of things that could happen that would force you to have to pivot on your retirement plan a little bit.
Right. I think some of the things when we talk about proactive steps and what you can do now to strengthen your retirement plan is number one, take a look at where you're at now, where you need to be, and how realistic is your goals and objectives. We work with primarily, there's a lot of changes in the industry. So like companies like Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab are taking steps to make changes for the consumer a lot less expensive. Charles Schwab doesn't charge fees for trading. I don't know if some people might still be locked into mutual funds where you're going to incur some heavy costs if you buy and sell those things. Something like that is worth looking into. See where you're at now. Have us give you a kind of a objective opinion. Maybe another set of eyes. If you have questions about it, feel free to let us know.
All you need to do to reach out is give a call, 419-794-3030. Think of it kind of like a roadmap, planning for a trip. See where you are right now, where you want to be. The destination, I think, for everyone out there is ultimately the same, that relaxing retirement that they've dreamt of, in their working world. That's going to look a little different for everyone out there, and their starting location is going to look a little different. So the plan ultimately is going to look a little bit different, which is great because the Retirement Team Action Plan, not a cookie cutter approach. It is something customized just for you as it pertains to your retirement to best suit you in your retirement. What a novel concept. To get started, all you need to do, give a call, 419-794-3030, or you can find out more about the guys, find out more about the Retirement Team Action Plan, and then go and schedule a time there on the website as well. That is arhq.com.